Dobrodošli u Haag. Uvijek vidimo samo onaj sud, nisam znao da Haag ima plažu, da. I to kako? Došao sam u Haag. Ne znam ja što sam došao. Neko je druženje, neki je summit aktivista, nemam pojma. Uglavnom nije koncert. Mada ću odrepati jednu pjesmu. Uglavnom, sam sam ovdje, dosadno mi je. Zato sam palio kameru, malo da snima. Lijep ovaj Haag. Lijep pjesak. Nema nijednog opuška. Zabranjeno pušenje na plaži. A sve neke školjkice. Evropa, Evropa. Evo ovdje će vaš drug Frenkie danas da održi govor. Uglavnom, čudna neka džamija. Swag.
Thank you. I hope you understand that song. I hope your Bosnian is good. Well, it's a funny language, I know. Well, this song that I performed right now is for young people in Bosnia and the Balkans. And because young people, my experience is that young people listen to hip-hop more than their parents and their teachers. Parents get always scared when I tell them this, but it's the truth. I'm sorry. As you can see in the movie, I'm from Bosnia. I had the chance to witness civil war firsthand. Matter of fact, I moved to Germany in the 90s. I used to live in Germany for 6 years, went to school there, had my first girlfriend there, my first beer, my second beer, all the fun stuff. But later on, I realized that some changes are going on in my class. I saw that some of my friends started to change a little bit. They started to shave their heads, started to wear some black boots, and that was the time where this neo-Nazi movement was getting popular in smaller town like mine. And I can tell you, it was not funny for me. Later on in the 9th grade, we had a school trip to the concentration camp Dachau in Bavaria. So we went on the bus with our teachers, and we went to visit this big complex. And as you can imagine, it was a quite intense and emotional moment when we entered this big complex, especially for my Nazi friends, because we saw these pictures of, dead people, old clothes, old shoes, and stuff like that. We, of course, talked about that visit for a long time after it. And I could see again that some changes is going on in my class. My Nazi friends started to grow their hair again, sneakers replaced their boots, and I could see the shame in their eyes and their faces because they realized what they were representing. This moment, this visit, this trip to Dachau stuck for me for a long time. I even remember it often in Bosnia when I see these young kids in Bosnia. They remind me a lot of my Nazi friends back in school in Germany. Like I said in the movie, young kids today in Bosnia are more nationalists, even more nationalists like their parents or even soldiers who participated in the war. And the problem is in Bosnia that we don't have our school trips to our Dachau. We don't have kids from Banja Luka visiting Srebrenica or kids from Tuzla and Sarajevo visiting Kazani where some war crimes on the Serbs were committed. And that's, of course, if you ask me, a big mistake. So, yeah, that's some of the topics I rap about in my music. Tough stuff, I know. But, I see it as my duty to write about stuff like this and to react, to stand up for what is right, and to give back a little bit, because hip-hop music taught me a lot. Actually, my critical thinking, my activism, all that came somehow through hip-hop. And now I am in a position where I have a little power, and I try to be constructive and positive with that. I have like one line that was a big inspiration for me writing this song and writing almost all of my songs. On Bosnian it goes, mi smo ti koji smo čekali. And in English it means, if we don't react, who will? Because we are the ones who we are waiting for. Thank you.